There's a sacred trust that occurs when someone sits in your salon chair and lets you touch their hair. After 3 decades of witnessing transformations, both on the outside and the inside, here's what I wish every client and stylist understood. I'll start from the client's point of view. I'm going to pretend that I'm the client. I might be a hairdresser, but I still love to get my hair done. I too look forward to the most underrated 5 minutes of luxury in that shampoo bowl, especially when that warm water cascades down my head and those strong massaging fingers stimulate my nerve endings. Ooh. It's not just about getting your hair clean, it's about transforming strangers into confidants. As a woman living in 2025, in a world where you're no longer only comparing yourself to celebrities and models, but to digitally perfected versions of yourself and everyone around you, here's the facts. If we don't like our nose in a photo, or if one of my teeth is jacked up, all I have to do is download an app and presto, it's fixed at the press of a finger. I also search all the popular apps with all the hair completely enhanced. And do I dare say that I grab those obsolete hair magazines for hairstyles that are photoshopped as well, by the way? Yes, I do. And I have to admit, I expect to get exactly what I see in the picture. The reality is the image of what we are looking at in the mirror is what is actually real. My hair is fine and thin, okay? It's fine and it's thin. I can pick out numerous styles for myself, but are they realistic for my hair type? Is the face that I'm looking at in the picture is what is really influencing me to like the hairstyle or the hair color better? The truth? The influencer with the perfect blown out hair and flawless skin, it's impossible. It's AI altered imaging, and even the person's hair has added hair digitally to make it appear to be as full as it is. It's not real. What I really wish that all of us could see is how truly beautiful we as individuals truly are. When we laugh out loud, we no longer care about our crow's feet showing, or if our teeth aren't perfectly white or straight. Actually, how that streak of gray that you so desperately are trying to cover catches the light perfectly in a way manufactured color never really could. How the authentic you is infinitely more interesting than any filtered version. I have a question for you. Do you think that all the AI in the world and all the filters can actually cause mental health problems? Listen to what YouTube sensation Sharon Denny has to say about that.
Hi, Sharon Denny here with another 2-minute tip. This week the soapbox is out and I'm asking the question, are photo filters becoming a mental health issue? I'm often asked this question about photo filters. Isn't makeup just like a photo filter too? And the simple answer is no. You can't put a photo filter on your face either. But makeup can certainly enhance, camouflage, realign, and balance one's features. The bigger picture in all this photo filter frenzy is that women are sold on the idea that their worth is directly linked, once again, to how young and perfect they look. And while there is an absolute balance in looking your best, chasing the elusive youth at all costs God is a mental dysfunction, in my opinion. For you Grace and Frankie fans on Netflix, I noticed in season 4 that Jane Fonda has had video filtering put over her throughout the series. Now, prior to that, she didn't have it. This season, it's so unfortunate, and this is all in my opinion, that she is made to look like she has no wrinkles, no pores, anything. And in fact, Jane is 80. I rest my case. Now, looking your best is important for a plethora of reasons. But hiding behind the photo filter mask is creating a serious mental imbalance in a growing number of women. And more importantly, it is setting up our younger women to feel like failures, and even more than our generation was deluged with. I've decided to dub this the facial dysmorphic disorder problem. And the important aspect lost in all of this is the unequivocal fact that every one of us will continue to age. I know I certainly don't want to arrive at my senior years hating myself because I just don't measure up to this extremely harmful propaganda. I want to arrive loving myself, appreciating my accomplishments, knowing I have contributed to the greater good, have stood against all odds for the right thing, simply because it was the right thing, and so on and so on. I don't want to be writhing in emotional dysfunction every time I pass a mirror and see nothing but wrinkles, age spots, drooping, everything, substantially reduced mobility, and a scowled face from constant dissatisfaction over a lifetime. Nope, not for me, and I believe many other women too. We are what we focus on was never truer.
The facial dysmorphic disorder problem. Wow. And listen, this goes for all you young people too, not just us older folks getting liver spots. I'm not saying I agree. She makes a lot of sense. Now, I'm going to be the advocate for the hairstylist. I want to get real about something close to my heart. The relationship between stylists and their clients. Whether we're talking hair, makeup, or any beauty profession, there's a world behind that smile and those scissors that clients don't always see. When you sit in our chair, you're not just getting a service, you're entering into a relationship with a creative professional who's invested years into their craft. Let me take you inside the mind of a stylist for a moment. That perfect balayage or precision cut, it's not just skill, it's artistry, backed by science. We've studied color theory, chemical processes, anatomy, and how different techniques work on various hair types. When we suggest something might not work for you, it's not to burst your bubble. It's because we understand what your hair can realistically do. Those Instagram photos you show us, we can see beyond filters. We know they took 8 hours, 3 people, and professional lighting. We want to give you something beautiful that works in real life with your actual texture and lifestyle. When you're 15 minutes late, it's not just 15 minutes late. It's a cascading effort that impacts every client after you. It means we might rush through consults, skip our bathroom breaks, or eat lunch standing up. It means getting home to our families later. We block out time based on what your service actually requires, not what you think it requires. That simple trim might need 45 minutes if you have thick hair or complex layers. Trust us when we book your appointment length. And our prices, they reflect our value. Let's talk money for a moment. When you pay for a service, you're not just paying for the hour you spend in our chair. You're paying for our education, both formal training and the thousands of hours practice. You're paying for our expertise and knowing which products will work for your specific needs. You're paying for the rent on that salon space, the quality products we use, and yes, our ability to pay our bills and support ourselves by doing what we love. Bargain hunting for beauty services is like bargain hunting for surgery. Some things are worth investing in. The difference between a $20 haircut and a $75 haircut isn't just the ambiance. It's skill, attention, and results. We're problem solvers. Every day we're solving puzzles. Your cowlick that won't behave. Your gray coverage that keeps going brassy. Your desire for platinum blonde when you've been box dyeing your hair black for years. We're constantly calculating, adjusting, and finding creative solutions to make your vision work within the reality of what's possible. When we ask questions about your hair history, your home care routine, or your styling habits, we're gathering critical information, not making small talk. The more honest you are with us, the better results we can deliver. Good stylists actually develop something close to photographic memories for clients, their history and needs. We remember what worked last time and what didn't. We remember your scalp sensitivity. Sometimes we might forget. It's good to give us a little bit of a warning. And that you're growing out your bangs. Again, give us a reminder. Something I really, really want you all to know that's a problem. Sometimes comments are made amongst me is, we're masters of multitasking, but still present. Here's something that might surprise you. Even when I'm folding your foils, while checking on another client's color processing, while answering a text about a schedule change, I'm still 100% aware of you and your needs. Stylists develop an almost supernatural ability to divide attention without sacrificing quality. You might see me working with multiple clients simultaneously. Can't ever say that word. Simultaneously. Perhaps I've got someone processing under the dryer while I'm cutting your hair. You might wonder if you're getting my full attention. Trust me, you are. We've trained ourselves to multitask. It's like a chef managing multiple dishes, cooking at different temperatures and timings. It looks like chaos to an outsider, but to us, it's a well-choreographed dance. When I step away momentarily, My mind is still tracking exactly where you are at your service, what's next, and what you need. So if you see me multitasking, please understand it's not because I value your time less. It's because I've mastered the art of being efficient while still delivering personalized care. Your experience and results remain my priority, even when I'm juggling multiple responsibilities. The stylist-client relationship, when it works well, it's beautiful. It's built on mutual respect, clear communication, and shared goals. So next time you sit in that salon chair, remember, you're not just getting a service. You're collaborating with an artist who wants nothing more than to see you walk out feeling like your very best self. Thank you for listening. And until next time, here's the great hair days and the professionals who make them possible.